Hi everyone! Come stroll with me through the aisles of Aldi's to see what Christmas goodies they're selling this year for 2023. I think Santa brought an awfully lot of things there in his bag, so let's check them out. Well, oh look at this. This is interesting. $5.99, and these are tins of cookies, and they're musical tins. At least it says they are. Let me check this out. Oh yeah, it's a music box. You wind it up underneath and it plays music. That's a cool gift for $5.99. And here's your jars of hard candies, a Christmas mix. They are $6.49. They're pretty big jars. And oh, here's the York peppermint patties in Christmas shapes. It looks like they're $3.99. And then, of course, there was the Candy Bells and the M&Ms and the Kisses and the Andes Mints. I pick them up every year, $1.98 a box. And then we came upon some peppermint bark. Oh, and there's the musical tin full of the cookies. I tried it out. There was 2 different ones and they played great songs. Let me see. What does that say there? I can't read it. But anyway, oh, then there was the bags of the round pretzels. You can do some fun things with those. And then there was the Reese's peanut butter. I mean, who doesn't love those? And then there was some chocolate pecans, $5.79. And there was some of the things was hard to catch. Yeah, that was the Reese's for $3.96. And this, I fell in love with this. I bought 2, one for me and one for my daughter. I've never seen anything like it. It's an advent calendar with little knit stockings with numbers on them that you hang, and you can fill them with whatever you want. But I thought they were adorable. They came in either red and white or a combination of red and green. They were $9.99. And then, of course, we saw the Hershey's. I think these were the candy cane kisses for $3.96. And oh, the peppermint cream bars. And I always get these to put out on the dessert table every year. The chocolate covered Queen Anne cherries for $2.49 a box. And there for $3.96 is the green and red covered Rolo caramel candies. And then, of course, the milk chocolate coins. Bags of those were $1.99. And who doesn't like the Ferrero Rocher? $3.98 for a box. They always make a nice gift. And then they had a lot of gingerbread stuff there. These were gingerbread hearts. They had different fillings in them. They were $3.99 a bag. I think they had like a jelly filling in them. And here, oh, look at this, gingerbread cookie clusters and peppermint cookie clusters. I think they were $3.49 a bag. And here's the Merci chocolates. They look so pretty in the box when you open it, and they make great gifts too. Let me see if I saw the price on them. No, that wasn't it. And there was boxes of assorted chocolate for $4.99 a box. And these coming up were absolutely adorable. You know how you have the chocolate spoons, the hot chocolate stirrers? Well, that's what these were, but they had little reindeer, Santa, and candy canes on the top. They were so cute. And then, oh, there's my dog in the background squeaking her toy to play with me. And there were the cinnamon star cookies. I think they pretty much have them out every year. And they were $4.49 a package. And there's that, I think it's winter notch they call it. These were chocolate dominoes. They had apple jelly in them and something else, and then they were coated with chocolate for $3.69. And this was, I think, oh yeah, these were the, let me see, what were these? It was hard for me to read. They were some type of a cookie. They were really nice. And these, I don't know much about these. Knoppers? Knoppers? Snacks? Not sure. And, oh, these were the truffles. They looked good for $4.49 a box. I like truffles. And this was an assortment, a bag of assorted cookies for $3.49. Even if you bake your own, these are pretty to scatter on the table along with the ones that you've made. It just makes the platter look good, and presentation is everything. And up there was the chocolate Santa and the chocolate ornaments in a plastic tin. And, well, this was the hazelnut praline dark chocolate bars. I don't mind telling you, I bought one and ate it in the car. It was heavenly. And they didn't have hardly any Thanksgiving things. They had a couple of boxes left of these marzipan chocolate cornucopia for $4.49. But that was just about it. And then if you're familiar with Stollens, they had almond Stollen. And I'm trying to think. I think they had a cherry Stollen. There might have been 2 or 3 different types of Stollen. And they were $6.99. And also, along with the Stollen, they had sprinkled in there those cinnamon stars again. They look pretty out on a cookie tray also. And you know, if you're not going to bake, pick up a few of these varieties of cookies, put them on a tray, and they look terrific. Well, here's some more of the almond Stollen that they had out. Pretty sure we might be coming upon another flavor. Something makes me think they had cherry. I had to do a voiceover because there was a lot of $6.99. They were a lot of noise in the background, and they were coming in and out of the doors with things to put out on the shelves, and it would have been really annoying to have you listen to that. So what I had to do is do a voiceover, but that's okay. I don't mind if you don't. And what's coming up next here? Let me see. Oh, they had a lot of advent calendars. This is their coffee advent calendar. A different coffee a day. I think that was $19.99. And different types of cider. That was, I think, a cranberry ginger cider. And remember I made you a pie with a nut crust that Domino makes? Well, this was a chocolate nut crust they had in there. And then your typical Nestle's morsels. Plenty of those. And these were a few gift sets that were sprinkled around. These were spatulas with baking mats for $6.99. And then they had dish towels there. They were 93 cents each. And they had some vinyl Christmas tablecloths for $3.49. And they had these. They're mini pancakes you can make with holiday designs on them. Interesting, especially if you have children. They might get a kick out of that. They were very heavy duty. They were $9.99. And these, oh, they interested me. Gelato flights. Look at them in pumpkin pie, candy cane, and eggnog flavor. I didn't buy them, but hopefully they'll continue to have them throughout the holidays because I am going to go back. And then we came upon the freezer aisle, and they had big trays of like large shrimp for $8.99. They were pretty big. And, oh, if you like lobster, I'm not a big lobster eater, but if you do like it, there was lobster, mac and cheese. And it wasn't much at all, $7.49. I thought that was reasonable. And then here comes the turkeys. They did have plenty of turkeys, lots of butterball turkeys, several different kinds, Kirkland turkeys. And they were all by the pound, obviously, and they looked pretty good. And they looked pretty well stocked. So if you still need a turkey and you're looking for a good price, go to Aldi's. These are all the Butterball turkeys here in the case. We're going to my daughter's for Thanksgiving, so I didn't have to worry about buying the turkey. She's cooking, or probably my son-in-law Jason's cooking the turkey. My guess is that's what's going to happen. And then I think coming up was a big display of, the big tins of popcorn. Oh yeah, here they are. They had the sweet little dogs with the Santa hats and the nutcrackers and, winter designs on there. They were, let me think, I think $5.99 a tin. And hams. Oh, they had hams, and more hams. They had spiral hams. They had, oh, what's this? This is a half ham, $1.99 a pound. That wasn't bad at all. I like the spiral hams, the pre-cut spiral hams. I think they're really good. They had spiral hams on the bone, and they had them off the bone, sliced. So there was a lot of ham. Yeah, here's a spiral ham here, a boneless, for $3.99 a pound. So they were pretty well stocked with their turkeys and their hams. I went over to pick up a few things, and because sometimes it reminds me a little bit of Trader Joe's. You go over there to get something, and they're out of it, and sometimes they don't restock it. These were little snack packs. Great for on the go. They have like cheese in them, nuts, maybe chocolate bits. They were $2.79. And if you're into energy bars, there was a big display of energy bars, all different kinds. They had a couple of levels of them. Some of them reminded me of, even the way the box was made, of the Atkins bars. I think they're called Elevation. That might be like the Aldi brand of them. I'm not positive. I do go over to Aldi's once in a while when I want to get my chicken or my pork chops. I came upon the meat. Look at these boneless pork chops. They were delicious. I've never had bad pork chops. And these were, I think, $6.54 for that package of 4 nice ones. They were a decent size and thick, too. So they were good. And here was the white cheddar macaroni and cheese for $3.99. There's so much here that I couldn't film everything, but I filmed what I could for you. And there was the biscuits, and the cinnamon rolls and the sugar cookies and the pie crusts, all ready for baking. And that said chocolate chip sugar cookies for $3.24, but they weren't chocolate chip. They were plain sugar cookies. In fact, I bought one and I have it. They're baking in my oven as we speak. And here's all the biscuits they had. Lots of those. Yeah, and lots of pie crusts. $3.24 for the sugar cookies. Can't remember. The pie crusts, I can't remember, but they were very reasonably priced. And what's coming up next? Oh, the pie crust here. Can I see it? Yes, they were $1.79 each. And this is a panino tray. I have purchased this in the past. It's mozzarella sticks, and some are wrapped in salami. Some are wrapped in prosciutto and pepperoni, and they're nice hors d'oeuvres. I went down the aisle of non-food items, and there was all the Ziploc bags. So I purchased those because I go through them quite a lot. And I got the quart ones and I got the gallon ones. They were $1.79 for the box. As you can see, they had several different types. I like the ones right there with the little, I guess you call it the slide to seal on it. Yeah, I think they make it really easy to seal the bags. And what else? Oh, they had holiday designs on these bolder Ziploc bags. And so I picked up a couple of bags, and then I headed down to that one aisle that most Aldis have, where they have non-food items. And they had these metal, and they were fairly heavy, lanterns. They had them in red and white for $6.99, and the door opened. You put a candle in, and here's those signs, those real tall signs. A lot of people stand them on their front porch or whatever, and they were reversible. They had a different design on each side. And, oh, these were little flocked trees, potted. I guess you could put them outside. And these nostalgic trees were actually candles. The top came off, and you had beautiful, oh, there you go, I'm showing you. You had beautiful candles in there. Nice scented candles. They called them, they were $8.99. Nostalgic trees. These, I picked up a box of each. They were the Ugly Sweater Kit and the Ninja Bread Kit. So you make the cookies, and it's everything in there to make them, cut them, and decorate them. I figured maybe my grandsons might enjoy doing those one day when they're over here and bored. And here in the baking aisle, I noticed fried apples. I don't know, maybe you've seen them, but I have never seen fried apples in a can with cinnamon. I've seen apples, but not fried. And here's another advent calendar for the little ones. Cocoa Melon. That was $29.99. I'm guessing each thing probably has a little toy. And here were pajama sets for the whole entire family. And they had several different designs, and they were $7.99 each. And they had some pet pajamas, but Brownie's too big to fit into any of those little ones. But anyway, they did have a few Christmas designs of pet pajamas. And these were houses. You could make yourself a little town, and they had green and blue and red. And they were also candles. They called them village candles, and they were $6.99. Let's see what's coming up next. You can always count on Aldi's to have some pretty nice stuff around the holidays. And trust me, I only filmed a part of it. I would have been there for hours trying to film everything for you with my phone in my hand. Oh, these are called tree collars. They had a natural color and they had red. And you get 4 pieces, and it goes all the way around the base of your Christmas tree. This way you don't see the stand. So there they were. A couple of people were looking at them. So, oh, and then Christmas socks. Plenty of Christmas socks for both children. These were the kids. You can see all the Christmas designs on them. And they also had them for adults. And let me see. I think, yeah, they were $1.99. I think there was one that came a package of 2. There you go. And then one, you just got one alone. But they were cute. They were soft. No, I didn't buy any, but if you have kids, I think they would love them. And these were round season greeting signs. They were wood. They had like greenery and holly and either a white and, well, a black and white striped bow or red and black check bows on them. And those were the branches. You got quite a few branches with LED lights in the box. And these I purchased for my grandson's stockings. They're the melting snowmen that you put in your hot cocoa. I thought they were adorable. And here were the hot cocoa drink mix cups in mocha, salted caramel, Irish cream, and peppermint flavors. You get 24 cups. They had different types of eggnog in the case. And last but not least, we don't want to forget our fur babies. No, they had dog advent calendars. Of course I bought one for Brownie. I got her one last year too, and she loved it. So I hope you enjoyed strolling the aisles of Aldi's with me to check out some of their Christmas items. I'm sure we have a while to go yet. They'll be getting a lot more in. So if you enjoyed this, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel, because you never know what you're going to see on here besides baking. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you get a chance, go to Aldi's. You can't beat their prices, and they're always bringing in new things every day. So I love you all. I'll see you soon. And in case I don't, have a happy Thanksgiving. Love you. Toodles.